Abisa for your mamumo e mamo da wase pa se matena se siripe hwe UTV anyume no ndu kase boy fa ya dru so ye nkomo twetwe bre ye hwe asemo a daba ma so omamu ni nyina edi hu abobo ni atepoi na edru no ndu bre mu a yaje animdifo nsusuye ni wadwenche efi juada no ba be se na wotwe ba mienu kura ni ebumfumpa na juada ne de na wobeje ne home na pa di asemo a yesisesi a se ukoye nsu hanoa ene miamia hodo a eni amahodo so bohye na de potoka se woka na entry point na ne wodi bebe ye adwuma e wonom eniema a wakra free amanone na ebe o man Ghana mu no eye de oka ne se Unipass kane na nka eye West Blue GC net enti wonmo mu yi niema ba no e won hyehye ahodo a wo fam ene ofiri anu akwa ha nanso enye nantie bebre se bi o a na ye computer na mfidie so asem na sesi anu o se be ye se o ene office ha be ye we na office we aye we no yenka ni nyina mum na enye fua ti wobete wo mobrofo no single window na se adwumakuo ba ko no watena se no ahwe nkrata wa ye obibia ye se kwan ni wanim obetumi ayu ni ama Unipass ba ese ba be ye adwuma afa die ehun nsem se bebre freight forwarders no say there be a mess if you say wo president Kuroredwe da akron ne Ghanaian Times ne ba wo say mess bi sie anhwe ya se contract ne ye twamu a e di asembe ba if you say ye Korea for na ya ma ye ene ye hwe wonum de no so asua aban no wonum akọ contract emfie du ntem wo mu wie no wo mu kọ a bibia be ye dia na emom si am o ma nto mbo ase antena se anye na sa ese wonum to ka akonwa so a fintem ye sie ye twa contract ni mu a eno so ye se ka ebebo no be se America $4 no million no aduokonomi ensa $93 million ne sa osesen opani kwaku kwaten se ndie mpare ye nuru okra fisaban ni suade hunu ne so na so amafo so sipeg se Unipass mu susu monye ne so fi se on Unipass papa bi asa ontimi mpasse papa enti anwumre emu komo ene e ba bedie owura Kofi kwaku ochidako ye type say KOD or your executive member Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders ewaha owura Samson Asaki Awingobet or your executive secretary Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana eranu mamu official pa
ejiso sheo tifo na ya dina eka no na ade o mbo am me campaign na so ofato tifo nim say you are having the PNC presidential hopeful
we are hopeful class account na sisi anwumre wo ba se wo be ye be ka Unipass na ye be ka
ni na ka ho se Miami titles
mpacho se ne title unyanya title for some precise
sisi no Awingo time obi anyan declare me anim declare
what time is it
Awingo time
mate any abusia for se ofin hunsu ebia na ye de no anenam entime mama na ye se wa ba die na wo pese da chi bia wo be frankatuni ni ema PNC amanyoko no na so anwumedio wo ha se executive secretary my Importers and Exporters Association KOD de wayensi yewie be ma ya kwai
mejeso
tiewi mabonsa wa na wa so na me we free say na president Kuroredwe da akron akasa adan na freight forwarders from kamode kane no kra agent ne efremu ene yi die asem ba mu ma importers and exporters yi kra akasa ma boso die na moje adan na ya mpose musi aban policies ho pegisa
yeah. It was it can no near phrase agent. No say you didn't have freight forwarders.
And of course first Michelle na freight forwarders there Institute of Freight Forwarders
Emesa is a American animu no na nsacharaye so ba enipa bi wadwuma wodi nsacharaye ebem nimdia doso first na nanka na ya really get to the background but say nim die
really fine
said ye sua die kakra ntina ma ye ho ahia say about the policy ba at least yetimi everyday ekira ban say aha wo ye ne say be ye aha wo nya say be ye ntia no nje say the time by policy na ya me no me ya ko TV zo bebre e wo policies bi ho a ye kasa ho a na nje say ye pet but ye say
policy na ma ye say
me no na ko citian ne gina na so papa ne gina no e gina na so ye
okay
unim me no nyina ye nim say citian say e gina na so ye because policy how they ba YSMG nipa 95% I was say 5% for pena and comply there. Dead on an arrival, an arrival.
Okay.
It's me president in car say at the end a mess.
Okay.
You know I could train you.
Won't say na on kind, min quoting him out.
What me say mess no can. The mode of implementation and all can. Now on can say the system as a whole, and I say the Unipa system no a mess. But a choir almost fast almost a rule policy no, and now almost feel say a mess. If you say one. Yeah, to say almost last week, no more takrade for a friend is saying implementation and piloting. The whole of last 2 weeks, some of us near takrade the whole week.
Okay.
Yes, because your research be on the same current system you use. Training
current system near the
pass here use. Yes, yeah, well, it could be a research on the. Is there any focus agent for you play role here? Me can say behind the scenes research and evaluation. Yeah. The service current service providers you'll be shocked. You did a fine tuning, a blocking loopholes in the system. You're afraid for this. Until you're anti-government, sir. We play major role meeting actual reporter. Yeah, because I draft and the amount of the system. No, importers are not technically minded people to say yeah, you find say port one we are the students. Inti abide the policy curriculum vitae and ameboa curriculum abode brain and as a syllabus we see in use syllabus now we dey say
TV
syllabus now dey say sorry you yemfensua de no me nya mentiase ho na me bisa o say chire me mu a o say ade ba me say me mpe. That's not what we are saying.
Okay,
the president can say you will benchmark ye hu kwan ya GC net ni West Blue FRC rule omo policies training omo course oyeye.
Okay,
any kwan ya omo start FRC a rule policy even though they were hitches but nenye too much sir. The embassy here I say there's been a rush. If you say pressure and also about 2-3 weeks ago when you share Deputy Minister of Finance Deputy Mr. Kwekukwati.
Okay,
and now you be some questions be in fact you share only in the past you be some questions be. It was almost say system has it been stress tested. Meaning say system what build the area. As I said the adwuma. Ya ma document afem apie me hu say edumri bia pressure ba pa system dey betia den aye adwuma na yebusa wo. And yebusa wo say wo my omu deployment plan. E kwan ya mo fa so de a rule policy no. And almost okay, and also almost covered home the baba. You was transition plan. You was these 3 things almost the coba.
Who was there any day?
Deployment plan.
Okay.
Transition. And whether the system has been stress tested.
Okay, say yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry, man say a drew time pressure what system no is that robust what you say to accommodate pressure be so na. You was as any man in some way. And on the stress testing almost fine. On my minimum the kind of stress tester because I'm not privy to that information. Into omo kan yes okay yate.
Okay.
And the deployment ibusa ma. Tema de for all this one a training and yaye.
Okay.
Elubu anopai me place 1 or 2 course be to confirm whether actually it's a pilot and starting because your branch executives near there me free almost say everyone almost start training and then second day to training you know pilot and gasa there and start CCI hasn't gone live. As we've been made to maybe understand and as we've been made to believe that is a gospel for us same way untimi in trantrade I start untimi kasa start takrade the same
okay my uncle ye chikakra minim say almost say be sha say 49 entry points
49 entry points
tema encount
49 entry points
tema how account
yes 49 entry points no emu be ye mienu miensa pe any use system
system
say you used to say pass and I just seen it.
Okay.
Elubo. Aflawo. And if as elubo ni aflawo. Gonochrome you know totally hook onto the net. Apart from that we fast sehwe ho ni ade ade nyina na head load. Nti omo use system no in any way. Baby omo use wire aflawo and elubo. It is almost now starting a year, then we can say so. At the end, start a year.
But apart from that, 3 hour boss, 49 entry points. They've been
here. I know you frontiers to say she can't go no chrome. Kwame say chrome no. A unapproved route to a ye may be cofa and ye ma bar custom say who say aha and cofa foul into a sea barrier custom checkpoint. I would run out the near my bar. Now say a more than commercial quantity. Ye mount, ye access duty mount. na wutua ho na wodi twam enti
ho no internet sem te say
ho no internet sem problematic enu nti o yegusu ye paperless ya ye friend say paper manual way ya na head load uduru ho a odu seated aso customer officer o waje wa asset wa assess we duty o
paperless.
That's the point. Paperless no kra no even at airport kra no enye dwuma ho airport be bia paperless nka se ye dwuma o Ghana ha tema
KI honom no
tema takrade
wo se airport kra enye dwuma mka kotoka kra enye dwuma
kotoka ye da so kura papers de ko compliance officers ye nkro for da so for paper move from office to office.
Oh sir.
Yes, ye dwuma airport but be bia ye fully implemented and ye betimi aka se tema takrade it's working.
Okay. And yes. Meanwhile no Unipass ye shase tema nka ho
tema ne de I said the almighty enti bibia no ye start here omo di free enketuam na omo di abakasi mba se me ni university team say ya dia omo ye ready mu dia business I start no omo pay volunteer companies.
Okay.
Company be na ready o pese or try system no.
Okay.
Na ya pemo before somebody else had we no na motimi I integrate with the shipping lines the terminals enyina ya den awie na ma pick some few companies bi na mo try say put in a declaration. Let's see say about our features even be hu so na ma try over into as and when enkrofo air try no na who problems are ewom na wo solve problems no gradually then you keep on adding the other companies but that hasn't been done yet. Into no almost start free tackle because tackle dey low pressure hormone share than pressure sir. Into almost start but my checks also still remain say a honor crown so no pilot in insurance start. That doesn't mean say omuntimi nye obi anka say omuntimi nye but the approach
me ma asaki ona me say na me ka say last week say 26th in February and a letter by a senior minister and Sasha say directing say e sha say first match is Ikosiada enti ene nka joada de necessarily who say piloting no e sha say also checks che say.
Well, me that's it. Me share with you now once again. Yeah, the agenda say it was Minia Kudi and then Kunu Agents Association. More about 4. Your GIF, your Quebec, your Fireback, your Achak.
Okay.
Omun ko share, omun mo show letter. Time I want to say abana be jejuma no koma Unipass no. And mo show letter koma commissioner of custom pay no. Say omun person omun no share on this issue, Unipass implementation issue. No?
Okay.
Now, I think when they received the letter, I think maybe the magnitude of the representative, no, a commission, I must say, or refer that not to the ministries. And now, as a minister, no, the ministries requested that they want one of them to be in the meeting. They called the meeting in Tema, where Deputy Minister Obaye, I think he chaired the meeting also. Nema omo discuss ono I Samson Asake as church for paying important as well association I was not privy to. Nti o hwe letter na honorable Osafoma for chiro na yam say reference to meeting now omo on the 12th of February. Nti ne menka ho. But the attempt say nti
because be adwuma important.
Absolutely. The attempt say medi minia omo ye agents for no yaw. In the sense say before Jacob RC ene nema ekaka nyina no na ye kokobie no consultative forum business consultative forum made up of GUTA import and export association 5 food and beverage association give Quebec Achak na ya nti e bada so na ti say agents for so omo ye there omo sum ko ye omo consultative forum nti say omo chiro letter in the name of omo union no comma abaya unless they can only invite me as their friend. Unfortunately, Sadano, omu don't invite me. I am not friend me say omu they need my moral support and my presence. So unfortunately, I wasn't there. But they didn't say I have a problem with give president stance on the issue. Yes, yeah, in him say GCNet has invested. Make away what other network and I'll continue to repeat it. Yeah, him say GCNet has invested infrastructure and they continue to be investing, improving their service delivery in the airport. That one, there's no two ways about it. Yeah, him say GCNet I will contract with Abino running to 2023. Abino quite apart from that, you know, say West Blue still have a contract running till December away, na better. But the same, the attorney said, the same Minister of Trade and Industry during President Kufuor, Honorable Alan Kojo Chairman, yeka omo trade expert, who say after obuko opposition or head WTO. Answer of yours about here. And you know, Minister of Trade. Or no Kofa Gisnet ever in 2002. The question is, what went wrong? What did Gisnet did not do well that you've gone to bring the same, if you can't let now, the same Minister of Trade that had given the contract to Unipass. So for me, when on the 24th morning, anyway, you see Franklin Kujo, Imani Ghana chief, I write up about concerning saying made certain pronouncements say Unipass implementation failed in Takoradi. So some media house called me on Monday morning, and I said no. According to what I've heard, when the custom engaged media for no, I said 24th, and that was the very day. So if I see, I don't know where that person is getting that information from. Say Unipass for Takoradi implementation no, a piloting base no, it is flawed, and now they failed. They said it failed. That was, I'm sorry, what's here? Answer na
pilot no nobody can be that.
Yeah.
Me take Keodia as if say first match the na pilot no chassis.
Good. Enti mekano. So quite apart from that, among yeah. Then gift also came. Gift presents using the term that he used on the system. For me, many know stakeholders to the government. The attorney say, I know if the gift present had called that yes, with the piloting that you are going to do at Takoradi, our members on the ground need to be given adequate training. What they say. So, having spoken to the members no, from Elibo all the way to Takoradi, no, he thinks Unipass should give them adequate training, because if the person has no proper knowledge with the system, so they must have that education first before implementation. Okay. If he was calling for to hold on and give them proper training, or if he was calling that they did not have adequate training and that was his concern he was raising, I will go with him. But to say it will not work. For me, I can't say that. Because they all invested in the first place.
KOD say one can say it will not work, but me say or say Adiana Kasano GCnet any West Blue no problem nothing has happened.
Good. So let's push that question to Abano. When me answer that question, what you say? Okay. All what we can say is that is the system flowing in Tema? For me, where I sit, if they bring this in Unipass today and Unipass cannot deliver like the way this is delivering, if you ask me a question, I'll come out to speak.
I see.
And I said elsewhere, say Unipass have not yet started the implementation. I mean the piloting in Takoradi itself. Even if they start the piloting in Takoradi, mean for 1 day and 1 week, I hear a proper analysis. Say system not fail. Because every system that comes, they don't have a TD problem.
Give for now, I say omo pentem do omo rush.
I mean to make it, you see, when you say some a very dicey and very delicate issues. Unipass is not the proper system. Unipass for Batao. Gisnet, it is abandoned the coffee mobile, say abandoned Munkwa, or better judgment the Mamma. What is their problem? Omusumba town. So where we sit now, referees, through from my hair to my toe.
Because moon ebe ye juma na mam. Once me kwa na bisake odi say sometimes omu aye to say agents ema mo no. Omu kra ye more worried. Echa mu important. Enti say wo ye referee. Onu a oboa wo ama wo clear wo ni ama no. Onu ani abre fight ma wo. Na wo se wo dia wo ye referee. Who show say e better.
Me ka referee sama because they are all investors in the first place. They are all entrepreneurs. Of course Gisnet Dr. Omabo is a fine gentleman. The investment that they put in place. Yet the government still want to bring Unipass. So I can come on another TV if Unipass they do the implementation, the piloting today, and 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we are getting consistent complaints of their system that failure. I will come here and say Unipass has failed. Without favor.
Fair or favor. Said they failed. But Basana say Obeka. That no who expect say ban be afedie referee wa be kasenti only contract in free fear of judgment debt no Obeshia anyway.
Na say aban kwa fa this Unipass bar on bizem you do not ask my input whether your kwa Unipass bar say this never call we will pay judgment debt. Who show am letter show one what say they are ready to pay. Me say deputy minister ka asam no. It happened. Look, President Mama time when they were bringing West Blue. What issue didn't we raise? At the end of the day, the government of they said they were bringing it. Look at the narration they are talking. They are talking of revenue. Meanwhile, the government could not tell us say since this came no. They are not making the needed revenue. Many of them say just they are paying dividend to the government, huge money to the government. Every Afibia they pay. Even they wanted to give offload their shares to government, 30%. Even to Ghanaians. What they say? Yet the government say they want them to go. I know Gisnet has invested. I know the work, the investment that they have done so far. I know that agents are used to do work without delays. 2 days to 3 days you can clear goods at port. But the same thing that get the same abana and the baba catcher.
Mami Musa Unipass no say chassis ye juma pa. To say GCnet ne West Blue or see 2 to 3 days. Unipass mbo is how many days?
Less 3 days. And make us and me trade duty an opa ni ma. And man kukumas.
Oh, 1 day.
And ne wutimi ye juma within 12 hours.
12 hours. Less than a day.
All things being equal. Utimi ye juma. System there is no perfect system. And there be a mechanism me say when they're talking about systems, you can't you talk about the system, you talk about the people, you talk about the procedure. Say, okay, system, no, what the best system? Any part of the system, are not up to scratch. You are a cost 90. And now when you good system, good people, but cumbersome procedure cost 90. Into what custom has done with the Unipass system, they say, any IT, made for me, it is operational, and it was part of the blueprint that that's going forward. The National Assembly will take this dimension. That is the integration that they have done by joining compliance and CC classification evaluation together.
Okay.
Because idea declaration boom together. Okay. The positive side and the negative side. Because first classification evaluation amount of time officer never spend it on a less. You say what the declaration manifest mapping so it's going to take longer hours. And now, it doesn't make for me. And get different because those days, the governance structure, the blueprints here, we have been consistent. Say compliance, compliance. Oh, you can go back to those days. Some more archives are swap your bit me. You can't complain free. And somebody are bad to some of us. Any news.
Okay, share time and sana Unipass bebe me sure say na mo committee na mo share na mo jimo input ana.
Ipacho Unipass we there. We were not part of any committee. Almost started some sensitization. That is when you start no more engagement, no more church system any so and then you started hands-on training. Into honor. If you say questions, boy, in fact, the last training program we inviting you, honum. You trainer no question. She felt say it was trivia, but it was a very important question. Current system I use to see. May I apply for CCVR? Not a bar. There was 6 method of evaluation. A bar, let me say method 1. I mean, say me value the coin customs a year or more investigation. Me important we didn't correct into me value ya 2, 3. I mean, say be almost here mono. Kay I didn't 20, made it 219. I want to call 20. Next me. You 4, 5. Maybe a deductive method as a fallback. You 6. I mean, say a computed method no more use. Into obviously, into me analysis of report na them anymore. Let me who say value no. You too much. I have the right to appeal. Any option. And as a maybe say, which of the system did you use? You send and system your mama all the method of evaluation. No. Okay. Into who say the other core no any the other man say difference no S1. Okay. And you have the right to appeal any option. With the current system, the Omaya say bill of entry ni bar. Ebe ma color coding. Green, yellow, red. Okay. Green it say ebi a value out the core no. Ya fa. Yellow no any red nature say be ahead ya tum and say omo wi a omo sign e 1 2 3 all the 6 method of evaluation there asamba and I say no and omo sign kwa dey caveat bi abesha wo say you will object and accept say bill of entry ni ba out now if you say o asem wo ho a you have the right to object. And I may say, in the event of objecting that decision, not by mistake, or click acceptor, how do you correct it?
You go and pay and put in that decision. You go and pay and
make wait train and I was confused.
You pay and put in
a request to say that a mistake that I made.
No, maybe. No.
One of the areas are
listen to me. I'm coming. I'm building a point. They are telling us the system can correct some of the mistakes that we do.
Oh, okay.
And I make sure say, in the way, may press it, may send mobile money MTN, and I call press it Airtel. I call. In the moment, may object it, and I may press it accept. Is there a window? I met me back. I correct it. And I say, is there a very concise and a very seamless year? Oh, just you place a call and somebody will just
computer there.
That is me.
That is why some of that is why
they said that some mistake be bad. Now we to me correct.
That is why I'm saying, say, in order not to complicate the system, can make that portion. Because already at the end of the day, method 1, method 2, method 3, method 4. We say value ya 2. Leave that portion. The right to appeal should be open. At the end of the day, that's a swan. Quickly, just put in your application to appeal, attach your evidence, and then go. What is that? There will be a lot of complications. Will be a while. And almost the much say, it's a pre-manifest mode. When they say, I just go to ya. Say you go to ya, who appeal na say you have to go and pay. Now later you go for a refund.
And what is wrong with that?
Yeah, Ghana have refund. For a
on my share system, no say I don't know. You free baby ni ababedru ha ene. Enti o master dia hu say ebi mu so smart wo adwuma nim. Enti say ya mfa bibi so antoto akwemu a ni egya ntokro wo mu a ti say mu a mani so ye kakakaka no mu be hu na mo yi afa ho. Enti problem ne say
appeal there.
Say you ube appeal so mpacho. I made a mistake. I was objecting.
TF na your sign na kire say. Say me the documents about customs when him say take a decision on. Na say ABI you have problems. If you person external verification of my document. O he na e cha. Wo timi ja me niema no. E ma me de call. Wo wie o decision na ABI. Wo betimi ma deposit some form of surety bi.
Okay.
Na me de niema no call.
Okay.
Wo take a decision wie a you can come back to me and ask me to go and pay. But not me as an importer paying and then later come for a refund.
Fine, yeah.
So it is the other way around.
Yeah, the attendant say, Omu can say that the minimum or menu in an ecoy. Omu can say, first and foremost, before you even submit, you click submission. I say unkai. You read and as agreed or disagree. No. That is no hope. That shouldn't be an issue.
A problem at all.
2, agents, any importers, any customs, we are stakeholders. We are partners in the business.
Okay.
And yet there, you know, betima kuntukana, betima ye. Say agents know how, customs no so omujuma omuntima ye. Say importers no so know customs for they have no business being at the port. What I say?
Okay.
So we interact with each other. The attorney say it doesn't mean that if you submit, you cannot put petition, or you cannot appeal. You can still put in application. But if you are asking that this
you can only appeal when the system bill of entry is out.
If you're saying that the system,
so you can.
That's what I'm saying. If as he's not understanding what I'm saying.
If you are in contestation,
until they are all kind
if they said if you are even in contestation, that figures no that they're even given to you and that's something no yeah no go and pay, and then later put in the application. Yes, yeah, you do say secret do consolidated account in there. It's too hard. So what KOD would have done is to tell them that okay, this is our challenge. Yeah, in any say we still could do a buy before you get the money out of that place.
So na ye boashe foreman ye say ye nya ntie say filling station I what 37 no total specifically explosion be esiho ye nua be ma kwadwo odame ado wo mo ewo ho ntie busa say ye said ye tin no na pepepe kwadwo Odame. Too bad. Yeah, sure so yen sabe kan odame ti yen saka no a na wa ma yen ho said ye city said ye tin no sa anasentisa.
That one I think the agents can appeal to custom because at the end of the custom no they are going to use the system. So whatever advice that the agent is given, I think the customer would have to
na time be no mo be impute sa
advice
no asha say eye
no eye system
e say so na me ka say be mo te committee nti omo nso de omo input per the experience
so wa woni Ghana ya we adwuma we che Ghana ha policy be ba it's at implementation level that they are looking for some of us. To lack of proper participation in every policy, when you involve the stakeholder that the policy will come along with to either influence them positively or negatively, you have to begin with them. But in Ghana, unfortunately,
yes,
I know, but this is an IT. So we can push that the IT department, they can just reconfigure this thing. And yet something that has come to stay and will not, you cannot make a proposal or you cannot contribute
changes.
That they should change it. I think, I'm not sure that the company is throwing agents away out. It's pilot. They haven't even started the pilot yet.
But you're not trying it. Full implementation.
So I'm not sure that as we are discussing the issue now, I'm sure by now they are watching. Okay. They will have to take into consideration. Quite apart from that, Franklin Kujo, he raised issues of cost.
Okay.
Misaka document be manufacturer. Misaka document be on the cost of. So obviously 0.75. Yes. Yeah, Nimsika West Blue. GCNet current contract. GCNet is taking 0.4 FOB. GCNet and West Blue is taking 0.28 CIF. Now there's another cost, overseas price verification.
0.4 DA.
0.4 FOB. Yeah, percentage of FOB. Then another overseas price verification and audit in support of West Blue. 0.17% CIF. That money no wouldn't say first no. It is about 0.90. But with this one, you know, so they told us about the cost, that the cost is cheaper.
Okay.
It's not about the cost. I saw that, yes, it's true, because they are going to end up taking 0.75. Than if you compare, than if you add 0.4, which GCN is making, plus 0.28, what West Blue is taking, and West Blue is taking another 0.17, which they say they are using it for auditing purpose and for West Blue, 10 cars and whatever, that they are taking that money. If you add the quantum, it's 0.90. 0.90 to 0.75, who is higher? It's 0.90. But that is not what we are looking at here. What we are looking at here is quality service. Currently, government spend money, or if government do not even, I'm told, the Vice President said they did not spend 1 cedi when we were going for paperless. You remember? They said they did not spend 1 cedi. But they forced the system to go for paperless. And in Temaport, KOD admitted, say, Temaport paperless is working robust. And Takoya Port paperless is working robust. So you have asked the government, now that we spend the energy and you push this company to invest into, so if the argument was that you have pushed this company to invest and upgrade, and we are now using paperless, will this thing will not also come paperless, or we are going to carry paperless there? This is proper argument we have been asking. What they are saying?
Are they up to paperless? I'm a paperless now, and
I propose, so before you come in, I propose, say, GCNet currently working with West Blue. If the government want Unipass to go, then they should let them work in parallel with GCNet, so that from now
in parallel with GCNet, say okay, no GCNet so that's so it's way
because government will have to pay GCNet
of gradually.
Because I don't know that even if government decides to say GCNet to go to they have to pay. So why making them pay? Why don't you let them run to the original contract end in 2023?
They have to pay balance and judgment.
If they're going to they have to pay judgment debt. But the point is the investment. Because dude, I remember during the paperless time, no, there was system, you know, that on the 6th of December 2017, system went down. And they made GCNet and West Blue to work overnight. And we know that GCNet has invested so much and the paperless is smooth. Why Unipass now? So I was expecting that.
No problem there, say GCNet and West Blue were invested so much in sense you're touching on her.
Not that we expect that the government should have told us what went wrong and they are bringing, and the government tight-lipped. Then the media is now expecting we to come and say, okay, West Blue GCNet stay, Unipass go. Are we the people who's going to pay them the judgment debt? Whether Unipass, as we speak now, as we speak now, whether Unipass GCNet is going or Unipass is going, the government will have to pay judgment because they have signed. The government of Ghana has entered into contract.
I see, but Abai say Unipass, no. come what may or ye juma girl dinya sa na mwate because nekra
that is the directive
times sana okay say owura kwaku kwatere no am ya metie no peace on chairman general o say unipass no and the adwuma na ba be but me ba paperless ne de no ma ye nkohwe sa afi oda me aba oda me ehi potin na wugina no
ya yegina so back at 7 na o say so we for 2 bi wo 37
seriously
hanu hospital ne eti school no so we school no ne temi omo 2 park bi wa ha the hanu sia ye wa incident na ko me ye wa hanu ma ye je ne ko
o say school bay
surveyor for school
oh okay Institute of Surveyors
yes
e dia na esi wo ho
aha omo park bi wa ha na the buy me to say as a park no omo de car tie aye short line and ye bi say obi o ha no say oni but o hu say eja e there wa ha nti eja no na e there no e na ama attention ya fa da wo de dia eja kata wo maximum wo say wo 37 na wo ko pay bia maximum
who says wo 37 na wo ko pay bia maximum na wo left no nechi pe na eja no etoye na se mfuye wo ha panti tai no e hye na hye mfuye no enti ufiri sa maximum na wo ko total no wo nechi di total no wo nechi na sa eja no adaria ko fa total no wo nechi asa adaria ko
alarm na ko fu first eja bia to ba no na fire service for o ma ba be ti ja no dia de ya break na se kura so be sha so se je bia na wa ha bia se wu se ti na wo the fire service for tend na kwa na ti se na wo golden silver no ho de ti ye bi so mo no so fire service o ma ba be bi ja no ba ye bo na de be wura ha na enya security a ono so da sa ya di mu ano se ne se komo bi sa ne se de pa no hu ye na se ube park on man kasa wa me ma ye ne ngi komo kakra na ye hu exactly what happened
okay
that but your process Simon na we there wa hanu okay China for that two way China for there okay do na oda no a we share to be ba hanu ma the there pa na it's wa na time then it's
around 7 o'clock, and I do that there is some people are not. I effort the business people not that address I effort to do and now I give you we find the car about this and I need to come for that
okay and that's the party ya so was put was like okay ya security oda ya di mu ha ono na o church se be bia na ye wo ye ba ye da no e ba be so penfo bi wa o mo se o mo fi wa we o mo ye mama wa we na o mo table ti bi e wo ha no so ati so mba be he so be he ti a se o be hu ndan ti bi wa ha no but o mo leader no wa ha ye be se ni bi ko mo kaka se den na ma o mo ba ha no enyi we brother pato ye mo akwa ba na ye process
the country. We don't know why we do that. And so anyway,
okay, now Usha, that would have phone table now grab for a extreme some part e won ka ha no nti abana sana sa nkofo no be ko offer na se dey
very easy adapt it's yeah that
na part be na serve
several between companies near mechanics and the that will adapted a back
Also, there are other services. Backbone. Also, they feed in from the backbone. There were 3G sites. There were EBS customers. Any other FTTH customers are cut down based on ejashishemi.
Oh, okay. In the that's a pa. Eti ya say ya nesi.
Explosive. See that there are no computer explosive because of filling station a bear having to. But the bar and explosive. Now, first of all, supposed to about the Jano. Okay, but as a challenge, I say, almost we could go for no say, humanity, as a and I say, it is that is time the corner, almost not service. Yeah, by the body.
Mo kojo ne crew na mo boshi koye damase papa na chese busu said ye te no say oh eja to sa filling station e what 37 total no enye filling station e mum yard a wo say eda ye surveyor school no echi no eneja atom ti aka Vodafone for network no mo cables ni bi em say wo mo yin homa no fiber optics mo mani bi nti say ekoba say anagi wo line no nheda nye papa fache wo mo assigning kwenshi asem ni bia kwajoda me ado woni Kelvin ene Isaac Odro ene crew na mkoye ni nyina yeda mo ase na on that note no mami musa ke odi se na e ka se we a ebe yi unipass no bab krama paperless no enhance na ya adwuma yi
se eno ho kwan na me feel say be ye dunu de system bi na betimi abefan akọ back.
Okay.
To be one day. The system be a bar.
Say na obisa say adenti na GC net ne West Blue aye investment bebre na fe yes ya be yi wo.
Yeah, of course. A question here nyina ye be obisa say. We've been with these systems over the years. Your GC net since 2002 and West Blue bar around 2015. Okay. The bar any improvement West Blue are more improving. Even currently at the ports is here MPS say your automatic allocation of examination base system as I well or my designer ka first ka cars scanning ka driver scanning na akwa park baby cause of for examination e be na me agent am agent na me mai no akwa wa G space me mantem first can first services no akwa park West Blue for atnase design systems in such a way says say what scanning we are you will not go straight and go and park at the examination and block somebody we park it we holding area na wakoje slot na system no automatically say baby empty na allocate a bay amount wo ko no ma wo declaration number wo car number company number company your friend say name agencies are so no year joint examination then you see it on the screen until we've gone ahead and say ye be yi we mi nyuna free what the fufu aba enye plug in and play system asem ne yeka what we did in 2015 by bringing West Blue no we had GCnet built already in the system as a pivot. West Blue only came to support what you say, but in this case, you know, ye move the pivot and the effort now then every ho. It's a different ballgame. This is a major policy decision, different from what we did in 2015 by bringing West Blue. It's a transition deployment plan should be very.
And yes, sir, the West Blue ni GCnet aye drew no, and a unipass beto aswana. Na mu show say bia one also the bibi fufuro bi sin aba. Bibi, so the bibi fufuro bi aba. Me ameti it will not affect me because me and I'm we are students. Until my syllabus here and find Jumana and Tiasia, and that's all you was my Musa question there. Now, but me who the kind of student you want to. Oh, so one can't say me Musa question. Yeah, anything on my pilot. Being a president, he clear. Mose was he is against the policy. He is not against the policy. He's only asking of the modalities, the way I go about training and implementation. That's what he's saying. Maybe I said your case I didn't. Because I didn't. Major. Mind you say. The point was see now no cry. Was see URL no nyejuma. Link na mo de be follow no cry nyejuma. It was true, but me na system problems. Even ye cry ye co training. Me laptop and me use the year training. They do baby. Some of the mandatory folder. As I said, me failing and the IT guy had to come and take it and then brought it back to me. A system. Yeah, and that is why
now we don't have robust internet.
That is why
even right now, yeah, send me info.
Everybody has I don't need anything.
You see,
I don't has nothing with the internet.
No, to have paid duty. See, I made document.
I know has nothing to do with the internet. That is why a important say ombema kwan na yakasa na eni mebi ho a omagya wom enchim no the more we talk, the more we complain, the more we criticize constructively, no. Ebebua o mama dey, o ma find new system, no. Because a major policy.
Almost I told you say mu won susue bia and as a pilot no more challenges bia let us know ana.
Challenges I mean this is the medium you betting you use to the challenges and say.
When kwa na mbetu media kan.
You say you know your committee you some questions. You know your committee you some questions. I mean when we had Mr. Kokukwati, you a lot of questions near there.
Yeah, they just say.
Peopleless. Abebwa, it is one of the best things that has happened to this country. And I'm saying that my duty around 12 in money. And Yamenkwa, and the baby breathing in
and Yamufas have them nanny and that's one who say Unipass Ebeba Bear and Senemo.
And yet you say, Umbeba, and yet Harrisusa.
Harrison anything.
So
anyway.
That be said the directive by the 1st June, like the first match. Yen start here first match C Sunday, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You better than you start. And I'm saying when your program play.
I started baby because they say Asaki say Paga Oma sending
almost for all the border and the is
perfect.
It's life.
Yeah, perfect. That is what we want to hear.
We will monitor.
We will monitor. That's what
not one week.
That is what we want to hear. But and yet to say, if you now we generator now light, now light of buy and was switch it. Ako generator say nyejuma. Do a system. Shipping lines have to almost system. They have to train
integrated.
They have to do integration. Same with terminal operators. Gapo I know Gapo was whether they have had any training or any integration. Yeah, nothing has been done. Opa for MPS.
Before started pilot in the mamu training.
Up to now, MPS stakeholders meeting. If we ask this question, nothing has gone. That it doesn't mean that it will not happen. But said maybe I started free the frontiers and that is why maybe almost started here. But CPC has started there. We should be beginning to because when they say computers are cost of what you see or termani I didn't above a GCNet and West Blodia. It's for me. Say one person almost started tema on the pilot basis. One big room, common room. No, you still want to try the system.
They will come to tema.
Okay. So if the system is ready,
they will come back for now.
Fine. If the system is ready, you can still get a common room. Gather customer officers, give them the pieces. Now integrate with the shipping lines. Now pay about 10 companies. Oh yeah, mun system no.
Na yen
try your hands on it.
Okay.
That is the point. You can also use
the pilot your mo ye no. Idea GCNet so guso oye na adwuma.
Say
GCNet so break here.
GCNet break here say me no me nyina revenue bosum ya bebe aban timi twa.
That's why aban let them say they shouldn't tema and airport is not part.
Okay.
Because also they know the magnitude of the job that GCNet is delivering. The attorney say, yeah, we want to focus our attention on temporary and the frontiers.
Okay.
Look, if Unipass is not delivering what is in the existence, we will come here and tell the government that Unipass is not working. But because they haven't tried them yet, no, I can't in my any conscience to say that lie they are not good. I will never do that. But I will be quick to say that. Yes, I will be quick. That's what the president said. That's what because you cannot say
system. They are correcting now.
No, but this is the
president. But you cannot go. The system. They said
on Timin, you can correct what has gone out already. The perception out there is that this is what the president have said, and I expect the president to have said that you haven't given adequate training to my people at Tekorani. This is the complaints I'm getting. Please give them proper training.
Okay.
I will support it.
Okay. And Unipass and customs in Ghana by Masumwa. Almost say Mumma or Muntiti ye or pilot ya moye or Unipass take over him. Namuni GCNet in the West before if you say then ya Mube Patawomo. If you say Womo, KOD, and you Rasaki say GCNet the Nunkebe would have this year. 2023. But you don't know agreements are binding on my.
Okay, honorable some marvel letter there.
Okay.
Government say obetua GCNet ne West Blue.
So in fact,
I asked this question when we went for the meeting. Say currently importers are paying 1% CCBA processing fee. Now Unipass is coming to take 0.75 maybe and no be custom declaration so direct.
Okay.
It's a 1% processing fee na year general. Enumu 2.28 and a buying editor West Blue cap. So if West Blue is going, does it is 1%? 0.28. Ebe free.
And 0.17. 0%.
I'm coming.
When just asking because I'm saying
oh, Asaki, I'm coming. Because this question. Because this person say it's true. 1%, you know. So 0.28, you know. Be free media. I was still because when you say 1%, it is best. You be ma scanners. You be to scanners car. You be support to these EMDAs near the other, and you be to West Blue Foka. And just if West Blue is going, that's a cost of I will still are importers still going to pay that 1%?
And the 0.17, it must remove out of the system.
It must remove out of it. Yes. And you now calculate this. I will cast onka because
it's not for Unipass.
And not for Unipass.
That this in West Blue, 0.28 plus another 0.98.
You know.
I would carbon. This is taken 0.4.
It's 0.85
plus 0.28 plus 0.17. What do you come at? And 0.90. But this people is taking something 0.75.
But the point 0.28, I think it's before tax. That is before tax because now it used to be 0.35 and we review contract no.
executive member Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders and a gift and Samson Asaki Aringobit or executive secretary Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana and a so say or flag bearer hope for MRPNC amanyuko no you ready ye be di Unipass any implementation e hon komo instruction na wo no mu ye pilot and wo mo ye no emiami awodo atema port de any Kotoka International Airport enka ho nanso eno kra no gefofo no e wo nsusuye bi sempanifo muntie na momfa nhye mansa na hyase ya adwuma gidigba na aboa ye nyina enti aha ena yedi besie ye mamudie nyuno semonya bre ene yatena mene afia dutwimo amrosa ene yede kaseboi ebremu a this way chocolate drink the onya ni so share and a specialized mineral water eso yasene na me yadomo a e wono kina no pa